All praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That should be the team I'm rooting for. But haven't been making videos, especially about the Saints as of lately, due to the fact that everything that I said has come to pass. The organization is stagnated. It's just like stagnated water. It's terrible. It stinks. From the front office, from the owner down to the front office. There is no IQ of talent. There is no IQ of true football. There is no IQ of common sense. You know what I mean? I've been saying for years, the best part of this New Orleans Saints organization is Dennis Allen and his defense. Dennis Allen, his staff, and his defense. The worst part of the Saints organization is the owner, Gal Benson, who doesn't know a tenth of football. Just know that Sean Peyton won the Super Bowl on the strength of Greg Williams in 2009-2010 season. And hey, he did something that New Orleans never had before. They contribute or attribute all that talent, they attribute all that success into Sean Payton. When in all actuality, that success was at the hands of Drew Brees. That success was at the hand of Greg Williams. Sean Payton did give Drew Brees a shot, a chance. He should get credit for that, but at the same point in time, love, from that point on, when Sean Payton came about and got Drew Brees, to now, this is the same story. Talent has not been displayed. Drew Brees was the best thing that Sean Payton actually had at that time. He got Reggie Bush, fucked Reggie Bush's career because he didn't know how to actually utilize Reggie Bush to the best of his capability, to the best of his capacity. He got caught up doing the same play, same style, same tradition with Reggie Bush, and what happened 4 or 5 years later, everybody caught on to Darren Sproles. What happened? Everybody caught on to. He does not know how to pick talent, and when he does pick talent, he does not know how to continuously utilize them. He does not know how to continuously evolve a talent. Jimmy Graham, what happened? 2-3 years straight beast. Then what happened? Stagnated. He don't know how to evolve a talent. The playbook stays the same. The playbook gets stagnated. The year we won the Super Bowl, post route, Robert Meacham, post route, Robert Meacham, go right, Devery Henderson. It's the same deal. It's the same plays. It's a stagnated coach. That's all that was. Greg Williams at the time, our defense was great. You know what I mean? The pieces that we got, Sean Payton threw out money to those players, and Greg Williams coached those players up to win a Super Bowl for us. Dennis Allen not. I don't believe that he has anything to do with the evaluation on the defensive side, besides when it comes down to the draft board. I think Dennis Allen really play a part in the players that he getting from free agency. From the draft standpoint, maybe so. I know he did not pick no damn Peyton from Houston. Look at the places where they get these players from. Oh, we in Louisiana. LSU right around the corner. Alabama right up north. Arkansas right to the east, to the west, whatever the fuck it is. You go to places like Houston to get players. You go to colleges like Utah to get Marcus Williams. You don't want to go nowhere down south. You know what I mean? Nowhere. Love, you can't give me 6 players right now on a whole New Orleans Saints squad that can go to another team and take somebody's position. Take somebody's position. You can't give me 6 players. You might can give me 5. Cam Jordan, no. Alvin Kamara, you can go to a couple places and maybe do a 1-2 combo. He ain't taking Derrick Henry's spot. You know what I mean? He ain't taking a healthy Saquon Barkley spot. He's not taking a healthy white ball for the Carolina Panthers. He's not taking these spots. Wide receiver, nowhere. Michael Thomas not taking too many number 1 spots. As good as people may claim that he is. Go on the defensive side, you don't have a linebacker that's going somewhere and take somebody's spot. DeMario Davis, as good as he may be to the Saints organization, he ain't going to take nobody else's spot on another team. Ain't nobody calling a trade for him. Cameron Jordan, ain't nobody calling a trade for him. Marcus Davenport, ain't nobody calling a trade for him. Marcus Williams, he ain't going to take nobody's spot. P.J. Williams, he not going to take nobody's spot. But Dennis Allen has coached those players up to their capacity. So when you compete, to where you go out there and have fun, to where you go out there and make a tackle, you might make a little noise afterward. To talk a little shit. Marshall Lattimore brought swag to the New Orleans Saints defense. On the offensive side, you got Jordan Humphrey as your leading catcher today. On the offensive side, you have Traquan Smith, who went to the University of Central Florida. Nobody wanted that fucking dude, but look at Sean Payton. Well, I can do something with him. You think you can take all these players and make them out of a gem, a diamond? Look what I can do with this player. Look how I can utilize this player. Bill Belichick, he had that problem. What happened? He fell back. He said, man, it's not working. Me going to get all these players from Rutgers is not working. He was stubborn, but at the same point in time, stubborn to a T, not to a fault. He understood that, you know, better. Brady was my number one. I could do a lot of bullshit with Brady. Once Brady gone, I gotta really get some talent now. Sean Payton, you go get this dude from Notre Dame that's 6 foot. They got a birthmark just like Drew Brees. That's accurate just like Drew Brees. What the type of creepy ass shit is that? What type of creepy ass shit is this man on, bro? That offense is stagnated. Even the commentators say, on 4th and 2, you got a struggling rookie. Oh, that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna roll him out with a 2-receiver route. The New Orleans Saints got the most bullshit route you ever seen in my motherfucking life, man. Bullshit. Take it back to the 2009 season, love. Most of our plays was off of post and go routes from Devery Henderson and Robert Meacham. 2 players that when they left the New Orleans Saints organization couldn't do shit anywhere else. Robert Meacham went down to the practice squad in San Diego. Devery Henderson didn't even get picked up. Didn't even get picked up. What happened to Jacoby Jones when he left Aaron Rodgers? He went to Oakland and didn't do shit. What happened to Deion Branch when he left Tom Brady? He went to fucking Seattle and they didn't do a motherfucking thing. Most of them people's success, most of them wide out receivers' success came off of Drew Brees, not you. Not you. You had a quarterback that can get these little dudes that had a little speed with them the ball. Because after they catch the ball, they can't get nothing. They ain't getting no yak after playing in front of them. If they ain't running straight, they can't do nothing else. Bring it back to Sean Payton with his terrible ass IQ. Everybody call him an offensive genius and things of that nature. Ask me how many kick returns that could Callaway have in college? 0. How many punt returns did Callaway have when he was in college? 0. Because a smart coach know that this dude is not athletic enough to be a kick returner, a special team returner, or a punt returner. How many times have you seen LaJordan Humphrey take a kickoff back or a punt return? But these dudes don't play those positions. Traquan Smith, these dudes do not play these positions. He had P.J. Williams catching punts at one point. These dudes do not play that position. You think just because, hey, I said you can do it, so them people, they're going to believe, but they're not talented to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's time for the dumbass New Orleans Saints fans to understand that this coach has been the reason of their demise. The reason we never went back to a Super Bowl because of this dumbass coach. It was 23-3 against the St. Louis Rams at that point in time until the fucking refs cheated us. It was 23-3. You let them people come all the way back because you wanted to go conservative. Against the Minnesota Vikings, it was 3rd and 2. You had Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram. You decided to throw the ball after we had all the momentum in the world. You always set us up to be in a bad position. This coach always sets us up to be in a bad position. It never fails, and it never ceases to amaze me. But you know what the Saints say? Oh, Ian Brooks soft. He suck. He dumb. He stupid. This dude was a projected 6th or 7th round pick out of Notre Dame University. He was projected to come in and be a developmental backup and potentially a starter. In the 6th or the 7th round, oh, I see talent in him. I'm going to use my 4th round pick to get him. Pete Warren out the 2nd round, come from Ohio State. This dude was projected to be a 4th or 5th round developmental linebacker, great special team addition. Oh, I think he can be a great wheel run on linebacker. I think he could be a great Mike linebacker. Dennis Allen didn't want that fucking dude. Paulson the Debo, I'm pretty sure Dennis Allen probably hollered for him. Dennis Allen didn't want no motherfucking Peyton. Peyton Turner, whatever the fuck little boy name is. That boy's terrible. Soft as cotton. You hear me? He didn't want these players, but Sean Payton, he looks at their grade, draft grade, the intangibles. Oh, he got a 6 foot something vertical, and he got a build like Khalil Mack. Oh, he got a build just like Cameron Jordan. Cameron Jordan, the most sacks he ever had in college was 6. That dude made it off of will and determination because he was given a shot and ample opportunity. Who else was going to draft him in the 1st round? Not a motherfucking soul. Is he the best thing ever happened to the Saints at the defensive line? Fuck no. Boy, most of the Saints come off of divisional games. People that you go up against 2 times a year. That boy is not like that. He is not no all-pro. You know what I mean? He's not on a fucking all-decade team. None of these players that Sean Payton ever drafted is on an all-decade team. None of them. The best pick Sean Payton ever, best draft pick Sean Payton ever had, probably was Marshawn Lattimore. Probably was Marshawn Lattimore. Calvin Kamara having broke 1,000 yards in the fucking season. Yeah, everybody be a coat riding. That ball's a 1-2 punch with Mark Ingram on the helm. He good. He ain't like that though. You got a lot of running backs. I take over him. You hear me? I take him as a number one if I got a number two to swap out with him every other play. You hear me? I love Alvin Kamara, but what he thought he was, he ain't that. He ain't that. You give Alvin Kamara the ball in space, he ain't making nobody miss. I ain't hating on my team. I just know. I see it. He ain't gonna pull up no Saquon Barkley. He ain't gonna pull up no Odell Beckham and hit one person, hit two person, and take it 80 yards down the fucking stretch and score. No. That wasn't what he was doing in college. That wasn't what he was doing in high school. He's not playing receiver and running back in high school. He's a multi-Cordero Patterson type of running back. You hear me? How many 100-yard games the boy got this year? Not that many, but he good. He just ain't what they think he is. He ain't great. He ain't terrific. You hear me? It's just, this shit is just frustrating. It's frustrating to watch this Saints fan, man. From the helm, bro. Like I say, all these people, this production that we got, it don't matter about no COVID and all that. They got a lot of teams that's missing a lot of players. It's about you having that 53-man roster and that practice squad roster. You getting them people up to the point to compete. Man, we do this for pride. I don't give a fuck how good I am. I'm doing this for pride. You know what I'm saying? How many times have you seen any New Orleans Saints player on the sideline huddling up his whole team, telling them, let's get it? Competing, passion. You ain't got no passion to play. You know why? Because this dude love a ton of yes men. Why Mark Ingram was kicked off the team? He stood up to him. Why Mike Bell was kicked off the team after the championship year? He talked back to him. He don't like nobody to question him because he don't know what the fuck he doing. You brought a good offensive scheme until the NFL. Yeah, you did. You know what I mean? You stole something from Belichick. You stole something from Sean Garrett, whatever the fuck his name is, for the Cowboys. And you did something with it. Love, in the NFL, they'll give you 2-3 years. Look at Patrick Mahomes. He just shaking back. They'll give you 2-3 years until they get the film on your ass. You see your do's and your don'ts. See what you're good at and what you ain't. You hear me? That shit is exposed. It's been exposed since 2012. After that year against the San Francisco 49ers, we was doing the same thing every year. We're going to win, I say, at least 7 games straight off the conference, off the division. We're going to beat Carolina twice. They ain't fucking with Drew Brees. We're going to beat Atlanta twice. They ain't fucking with Drew Brees. We're going to beat Tampa Bay twice. All these teams were shits. You hear me? All these teams was shit. All those coaches was young and dumb. So he had a little more experience than them, and he bullied them. Just like Bill Belichick on his division, his conference. We got Brady. All right, we're going to bully these dudes. They ain't got nobody. Bills ain't got. Now that these teams got somebody, you got to change shit up. You can't just skip and whip to the damn playoffs no more, dude. That's my issue with the Saints organization. Nobody is calling for him. As soon as the Saints fans see the game, oh, Ian Brooks sucked. This nigga picked him. He drafted that man. Peyton Turner, what he said? He said, I ain't expect to go in the first round. You think Pete Werner expected his name to get called in the second round? Person Debo probably thought his name was going to get called in the first or second round. Stupidity at its finest peak, love. That's the Saints for you. That's Sean Payton for you. X him out. We can rebuild from now. All we need is a new voice. Man, you don't be seeing Alvin Kamara body language on that field? Dude ain't happy. Dudes ain't happy, man. You know this coach is making it look stupid. That's my message, though. Hold that.